greetings you to Pamela. Wagwan. Hamjambo. Habari gani. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It depends with where you're watching me from. It is another beautiful day, another beautiful hour, the day which the Lord has made, and here we are. Not many people have seen this day, my people. I keep on reminding you this before you start your day. Start with your God, and then the rest will follow. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for your presence, because it matters a lot. And thank you so much for always sharing my videos to others. Our channel is growing, and thanks to you, my people. So today, before we jump into this interesting video which we have today, have you subscribed to the channel? Please subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, shower me with likes. As you know, our algorithm always pushes the video when you have many likes. So do not forget, you might be watching but not liking. So please like the video. And those who are still watching me on the television, because whenever I check the analytics, I see like now the majority watches me on television. But please, I know you have phones there. Take those phones and just we are in this new year with new beginnings. So now, my new subscribers, my new viewers, all of you, please relax and enjoy the show. Whom do we have today? It is very interesting even to analyze this last video of Mura Sensor. I could not believe what I heard Mura Sensor talking about. Even the way he reacted on this video, I could not believe. What am I seeing in front of me? You look at someone who is frustrated, someone who is angry, someone who is jealous with everybody. So all this time, Mura Sensor has always wanted to take the whole of Nyabohanse. Because the grudge which Mura Sensor has with people who are buying lands in Nyabohanse, it is not small. You look at him, you look at someone who is like, he is struggling. As I said in that video of mine, he needs to be, not slapped just like that, with a pastor, those pastors who shake people's head. Mura Sensor needs to be shaken because something is not good. Something is wrong with Mura Sensor. If it is Rosio Mom, come and help your husband, the so-called unofficial husband. Come and stay with him, because now he's on the loose. He wants to bite people. Anybody out there from America, Europe, Asia, any money which is sent in the village should pass through Mura Sensor like this. If not, Mura Sensor is going to close the construction. The project of Brian's grandma. You wonder why? Why all this bitterness? Why all this anger? Why is it that this issue of Nicobuda is making Mura Sensor not to sleep? These people have been buying land every now and then. Mura Sensor, all the videos he's talking about, I bought a land. Not buying land in Sirare, not buying land in Migori, not buying land in Kisumu, but buying land in Nyabohanse. So he wants to tell people that he's so special, that with him there's no problem buying land. But if anybody buys a land which the sister was supposed to buy, it has become now a song on his lips. Mura Sensor is reducing himself to, I don't know why. Because you are a big YouTuber. You are rich, as you call yourself. Look at the people whom you are fighting. You are not ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You look at Mura Sensor, the way he's talking about these $500 which was sent to Nicobuda. He's just going around like this. Oh, I want to call this mom. Oh, she doesn't want her name to be mentioned. The person who sent the money doesn't want her name to be mentioned, but can complain to you. I don't think also that happened. I know for sure that this issue, all this story, Mura Sensor just had it from the site that there's a certain amount which was sent here. Not because of the lady. Because if it is the lady, he tried to fool people that, oh, I'm calling her. No, he didn't call. Why? This thing is making you not to sleep. You would have called that person. But only to find out that when the money was sent, it was directed. Nicobuda, take this 300, give grandma one for her construction, 50 for that boy, Masegiso, and 50 for the motorbike. How is it that now Mura Sensor is calling this Nicobuda is like he stole the money? He doesn't want his reputation to be destroyed. He has worked there with his blood and sweat. What? Why all these things? And ever since he bought these things called horses, it's not okay. Because he entered in a business which he cannot manage. You look at the way he's talking, I could not believe it. Why is it that he thinks that it's only his family who are supposed to get the best or have the best? What do you think you are, Mura Senso? Look who Mura Senso is fighting, and then people say, oh, do not talk about what we say here. Look at what Mura Senso is doing to Nicobuda or the rest. You cannot tell me one land which they bought is better than the lands which you've been buying all this time and you are planning to buy land. It's like someone in the Bible, which you all know, went and took the wife of just a soldier. No, that was David. But David had so many wives. Still he admired the wife of a soldier. He had to make sure the soldier died in the battle so that he could take the wife. That wife is the mother of King Solomon. The people who knows Bible or who know that. But after that, what happened? David also was shown the tingle. God doesn't play with people, even though he was his chosen one, but he wants people to be contented with what you have. You have a lot, but you can still eye for the little which people who don't have has. That is Mura Senso. So this land which Nicobuda went and bought is making him not to sleep. He's forgetting he's buying land every now and then. This is a very selfish man. And if he continues like this, even the ones which he has, God can take away. I'm telling you. Because you cannot terrorize the villagers like that. Whom do you think you are? Going to grandma's place, the fact that they built that house for grandma, I'm telling you, sometimes it's not good for these people to support you. It is not. Better be in your mad house and have freedom and live well than living in a mansion where you have no control. Someone is trying to coach you. I don't want to see you with Nicobuda. Mura Senso has no manners at all. Oh, our dad is strict. If you have a strict dad, you'll be having manners as we speak. You cannot go to Brian's grandma and instruct her or whom to talk to just because you build a house there. You can go and remove that house. That home is not your home, Mura Senso. Stay in your lane. As you are telling Nicobuda and the rest to stay in their lane, also you should stay in your lane. You cannot be instructing grandma and telling her whom to talk to. If I see you with Nicobuda, that will be the end. I will not step here. Don't go there. Do not go there. Who tells you whom to talk to and who not to talk to? You are free. You can talk to anybody. But you don't want other people to talk to other people. So you are restricting people in the village. I don't think that is right. It is not right. When I watched that, I said, no. Why are you pushing this grandma like this? Why are you pushing these people whom have been supporting you all this time? Because you think is what? Oh, I have now cut them from my camp. What type of camp is that? What are you doing in that camp which people are not doing? You should tell us. Because it is a camp which has maybe, when you are in that camp, you have to swear, I will not do this. What type of, you know what I mean. A CULT. That is what I can say. Because there's no way one can just be telling people, if you do this, I cut you off my camp, and one day you will know. Calm down. So we are going to check on the receipt from Mura Senso. Then we go to Nicobuda. How Nicobuda is explaining. You look at someone who is very innocent. Very innocent. When Nicobuda was working at the grandma's place, he volunteered to work there. Even Mura Senso used to praise him because he wants people whom he steps on. But the moment you raise your head like now, God is starting to bless you, Mura Senso will not like it. The whole family, that is how they are. They think they own the world. They think they own YouTube. My friend, even if you cut all these people off, YouTube will still pay them. One day, I'm telling you, Mura Senso, today I'm sitting here telling you in this seat, how you behaved yesterday. That was the worst behavior I've seen in you. It was worse. And one day, you will sit down and regret. He's talking about, oh, there was another lady from Ireland, or I tried to warn her about the things here in the village. So you are warning Gabi Vas, right? You are warning Gabi Vas about a Bushman. Where is Rosio Mom? Where is Rosio Mom? Stay in your lane, Mura Senso. Stay in your lane.
This is Villa 19, guys. So, I'm here for two main reasons. Number one, is to see that the boys, who is Brian and Masegeso is the one who just spoke to me, that who are going to school this new year. So before I make any messaging or any communication here, I need to confirm if actually the sponsors have spoken anything through Daniel and Chacha, this Chacha Tales, because they were the guys I gave them to take care of the boys. This is Villa 19, a house that was built by you guys, plus this toilet. And last time I was here, one of you had sent me money to put the roof. And yes, I've been very busy with my family, up and down. You know, my wife, Rocio, and my extended family, that is her family, or the family to my wife, stayed me here for close to 2 months. And then we had to send them off back to Argentina. So I was very busy, so I didn't find time to come here to supervise the work. But I'm back here to see the work, but there is a problem, a serious problem. One of you today has called me and said she sent $500 towards this project, and then that money is missing. I don't want to make conclusion before I hear the stories how this money is missing and everything, but one thing for sure I want to make clear is I don't want to have this home being used in a negative way to steal money, to do whatever, or to fight over money and all those things. Because this home, I put here my blood and sweat. In other words, I worked so hard to make sure we have this wall of Africa, we have a beautiful compound, and you guys trusted me with your money, and you can see where we put that money. Right here, guys.
What is Senso now? Senso has started. He has 2 reasons which has taken him there. First, to see that the boys, Masegeso and Brian, goes to school. That is okay. And the second is to check now the money which was sent there, $500 and this money is just missing because one of you have called Mura Senso. Who is that who has called you? This person who is calling you, because sometimes I see like these subscribers also, they like bringing so many issues in the village. If you trusted Mura Senso with money now that you are calling Mura Senso, why didn't you send that money to Mura Senso? Why did you send it to someone different? You know, sometimes you wonder, even these people, they like to be playing because Mura Senso should also, I think, by the time you are calling me, you didn't call me when you were sending money, but now you are calling me when you think that money is lost. Ask these people that kind of question because they knew you were there. Now Mura Senso is saying he doesn't want that that compound to be used because he worked there with his blood. That place made you have a palooza. Are you regretting going there? Are you regretting? Because all these horses which you are having, that house, that home, all the horses which Mura Senso have, maybe you are new here. The horses which you are seeing now roaming in Mura Senso's compound, those horses, he got them because of this construction. So he doesn't want anybody. He doesn't want anybody receiving money. Let him just say, I am the one who is supposed to receive money. I'm the one who was working on this project, but not that money is lost. One of you have called me. Why did this person not send you money? If he knows you were the one who was working in this construction, why did they send money to someone else which is not you? So it is not about money getting lost. It is about who received the money. Because Mura Senso want to control everything. He want to be the one receiving money. This is the problem. It is not money getting lost because who called you? Because someone cannot just say money is lost. When you send this money, that money was meant to do what? Have you checked what was supposed to be done with that money if that thing has been done? Because you cannot just call. I'm sure this issue, Mura Senso just got it from someone. Maybe someone who knew money was sent, then told Mura Senso. This made him get worked up like this because he sees like $500 should be, he should be the one receiving, not Nicobuda. So that makes him feel like that. Otherwise, I worked here with my blood or water. You paid yourself. And you said, I'm rewarding myself. Those who are what? You said Rocio also rewarding herself. She got a land. What reward do you still want? You got everything.
This one, they were doing a borehole. It never came to pass. There is no water inside. This one is the one from the rain. So, but thank God, we went the tank way. With the tank that is here, things are looking fantastic. This is
Mura Sensor is now trying to brag that no project can proceed without him involved, because now he's showing us the borehole. That borehole, even if it were you who was involved, it could not have brought water, because they tried. If there's no water, there's no water, even if you involve who. So stop bragging. Just stay on your lane, because I see him like someone who is roaming a lot. Mura Sensor should start something different, because showing the river, showing the corn, showing the horses, showing Giti Rivers project, the sister have made him to lose, because he doesn't have content. He's just looking for problems, I'm telling you. Looking for problems. And let me tell you, my people, when one is looking for problems, you will find the problem. I'm telling you. You know, my wife and family have been here. They have spent like more than 2 months here. Now we sent them back to Argentina. Did you send them back, or they went for good? Who is your wife? All the time here, all the times you come here and say an official wife. We are not officially married. And then my wife, who are you? Huh? Rocio is gone. I start a new life. And I think this is making him to feel like this. He thought it was just a joke. By the time she was packing all the things in the house, were you not there? Were you not there? So, you, Jibede.
Nasema hizi si nyingi, hazioza. Oh, grandma is selling this. Grandma has a new business, guys. Unauzia wapi? Where do you see? Oh, grandma sells. Oh, grandma is selling. What else, grandma? Grandma has a new business, guys. Even me, I'm shocked. I didn't know grandma. But you see, this is what will sustain her. Because I think after next month, the sponsor who gives them a small token, that will be over.
Why would you say that will be over? Because you never know. And remember, I used to say, the money which Mura Sensor used to get from this construction, Mura Sensor used to just give people. You pass there, Mura Sensor gives you. That money would have been saving for grandma. Look now, grandma also knows time. The time of support is coming to an end. Now she's starting something small. If Mura Sensor would have saved that money for grandma, by now grandma would be having something at least to lean on. But anyway, God is there. Nothing is lost. But now, let's hear Mura Sensor, because now the instruction starts now.
Yeah, these are small fishes. We call sardines. And also this one. So grandma also is selling this. So grandma now, hey, wow, oh, acha tuweke hapa nisinuke. Daga isinuke, yani. Nini ingine grandma, which other thing that you... Onions? Oh, onions are in the house. Grandma, you know me, mimi nimekuja hapa kuona venye walifanya ile roof. Sikuwa hapa, lakini nilicoordinate vitu, so nimekuja kuona. Lakini nasikia kuna pesa ilitumwa hapa 60,000. Na hiyo pesa nasikia inapotea humu. Lakini sasa kitu nimesema, nataka waruhusu mji yako itulie. Na hata huyo Nicobuda na wale wanakuja hapa, sitaki wakuje kufanya tena ujenzi hapa. Mimi nitashughulika. Kama ni mlango tutanunua, at least tutaanza kupika hapo. Kwa sababu mimi sasa sitaki watu waanze kutumia hii boma kufanya nini?
Mura Sensor is telling grandma there was money which was sent, 500 USD, but that money is nowhere to be found. And now instructing grandma, I don't want the likes of Nicobuda to be working here and maybe doing things which are not okay. It's like now he's saying, or is accusing Nicobuda of stealing this money or eating this money, because the word ukora is like now stealing. You see, someone who is not supposed to be trusted, someone who is koni. You see, that is what he's trying to tell grandma. I'm telling grandma, I don't want them to be here. I don't want them to keep on working here. If it is cooking there, I will come here and make a door so that you can start cooking there. Look at Mura Sensor. You're always very jealous with small people, small YouTubers. You are 1 million over. Hmm? These small YouTubers are making you not to sleep. People who pass through your hand. It's like the father now jealous with his children. Imagine. That is unheard of. And whoever does that, or whoever is pushing, or whoever is thinking Mura is doing the right thing, you are wrong. You are very wrong.
Kujenga hii. Mtu wataweka chini ni mimi. Watatuona wakora, watatuona watu kumbe hawa ni wakora tu. Wanatutumia. Na utapata hiyo ina affect watu wengine hata wale wangesaidika. Watu kama huyo mama sasa anasema hafikiria kama atawahi tuma pesa tena kuja.
So Mura Senso is trying to explain like now such kind of things are going to make people not to even support anybody. Like the person who sent the money is a lady. So they saying she will not send money again in Africa. So that one is like now spoiling the names of people like Mura Senso, people who have been doing this charity or construction work. You hear how Mura Senso is trying to talk. It's like now he's trying to look like he's the best. Any money which is sent to someone else goes to a wrong hand. So he's the best. When this lady was sending this money, didn't she know you are around, Mura Senso? Didn't she know that you are the one who was working on this project? Number one, you are the person who told this you are supported. The boys are on the ground. You can send them money to do the construction work. I heard you very well. You are saying it every now and then. If the construction is going on like this, you can send money to these boys so that they can work. They can do the construction work. But now you are changing again. Oh, you've been here working with your blood and energy. I don't think that is right. So now he's now trying to lecture grandma, telling grandma what to do or not to do in her own compound. The likes of Nicobuda should not be seen there. Are you a Mason? How are you going to put that door? Now Mura Senso just want to be seen like the father of that home. You want to move there because Rocio mom is not there. Come and stay here in that kitchen because it is hurting you. Come and stay there. No, huyu mtu ana roho chafu sana. That is Kiswahili. Heartless man, let me say. This is very heartless.
Hayo nataka Nicobuda yeye aende afanyie mambo yake huko nje na wakora wake huko hao wengine wote. Lakini huyo kijana alitumiwa pesa, sijaongea na yeye na mimi sitaki
to see Nicobuda here. He can go out there and do his conning out there. You see, that is very wrong. You don't know even the root cause. You've not even heard from Nicobuda and know what is happening. But already he has judged him. He's a con man. He should go away. That is Mura Senso.
Hapo inamaanisha kuna ukora inafanya nini? Kuna ukora ya pesa hapa na pale inafanyika. Sababu mambo imenyoroka hivi. Mimi mtu alinitumia pesa niweke mabati. Umeona mabati, umeona mbao, umeona kila kitu chini ya siku ngapi grani. Na holidays zilikuwa zimejaa hapo. Ndio nakwambia watu wasitumie hii boma kupora watu wengine nini? Pesa, tafadhali. Hata Mungu hata bariki hii boma na hiyo mama.
He's trying to make himself look good. Look at the house which I built. I never took anything. I don't want con people here. I don't want, they can go and do their con thing outside. But me, look what I did. You see? Where did you get money to buy their paluzas? Where did you get money? Where did you get money to reward yourself? Tell the grandma. You think grandma is stupid? Where did you take the money? Because you took all the money which was meant for that house. Build a house in 19 days. Look at the cracks in that house. You are not one person who should praise yourself. Look at the way you put the finishing of that house. Look at the way your brother is building that house. Small but firm. You are just stamping yourself there. Just because someone has been sent for money, all the money should pass through. That is what is making you feel like you are feeling. But you have to tone it down. I don't know what's wrong with this con dad or con mom's children. I don't know what's wrong with you. What is wrong with you?
Wa Mungu. Hasa watu wasikuje kutumia project kidogo. Jamii. Unajua vijana bado wanasomeshwa. Brian bado anasomeshwa. Mimi sitaki mtu aseme hawa watu siwezi waamini. Kufanya nini?
Lakini hivyo ni vibaya.
Kuna ukora inaendelea, nachunguza bado sijajua ukweli. Lakini ukweli ni kwamba Nicobuda sasa mimi sitaki kumuona hapa. Mimi ile sikuwa takanyaga hapa, mimi sitawahi kanyaga tena. Sitaki kumuona hapa kwa sababu nataka ile moyo watu walichangia hapa grandma.
Pastor is telling this grandma that I don't want to see Nicobuda here. The day I will see Nicobuda here, I will never step here. You see, that is not good to tell grandma like that because you want grandma to inherit your enemies. What did Nicobuda do to you? How many lands you bought in Yabohase? If someone might ask you, how many? Nobody is bothered. But just one land like this make you worked up like this. How this man is so jealous. This man is so heartless. This man is not a good person. He has a big problem. He thinks that the way he's conning people, that is how other people are conning, because he's used to conning. We are going to see what Nicobuda is saying, because it is different from what Buddha Senso is trying to say here. Quite different, I'm telling you.
Pia wewe wapee mji wako amani. Isikuwe hii mji ndio watu wanatumia kufanya mavideo, kuiba pesa ya watu, wengine wanalia huko wa mama, haujui kama ni wajane.
So this is now when you know that the people who have been sending money to people are widows. So because he's saying, I don't want this home to be used of conning people, because you don't even know the people who are sending money are widows. You see? So now this is now when you know they are widows. When you are lying down there, raising your legs up, asking for money, you don't know whether they are widows or people or orphans or maybe widows. You don't know. But when it comes to this one, now you know, oh, those people who are sending money, we don't know whether they are widows or what. My friend, trust Mura at your own risk. This is not someone you can trust. This is someone who is greedy, someone who is selfish, someone who loves only himself. He doesn't want anybody to grow. People who are saying, oh, Mura says so have changed people's life. This is how people change people's life. Before even you know the root cause, already you are on air, trying to report something which is not true. And then going to someone else's home, the fact that you supported them, now you want her to inherit your enemies. I don't think that can work for me. Maybe to others. For me, it cannot work. It cannot. I can even tell you to come and with that caterpillar and remove that house. Go with it. I'm telling you.
Niende niangalie inahitaji mlango na plaster. Hizo vitu niambie watu, hiyo kitu ipigwe na siku moja, hiyo biashara tufanye nini? Usikubali watu hapa. Wakionekana hapa waambie boss Marwa, hata wewe ama wewe unataka waendelee. Maybe naweza sema maybe unataka wakae hapa.
No, Buddha Senso is trying to blackmail mama, grandma. He's asking her, or you want them to be here? You tell me if you want them to be here. Because how can this lady say yes and you're the one who has been with your people who have built this house? Don't behave like that. Do not behave like that, because now you are asking, putting her in a fix. What did Nicobuda do? Now, if I see Nicobuda, or you want them to continue working here? Because what I can see here, we can just buy the door and the nylon, we just put it there so that you can still cook. Or you want them here? You see? Blackmailing this lady. Because she knows this lady has nothing to say and she cannot do anything. He took over. He took even this lady's privacy or everything. He took away from her just because they built a house there. Sometimes you people who are supporting people, if you know you are going to support people with conditions, stay with your money. And these people whom you are sending on the ground, people like Mura Senso, I don't think they are the best people. Mura Senso is the worst person on the ground, worst. Because once he sent for money, he thinks that money is his. And he doesn't want any other person to get anything. You look at the people whom he has fallen away with, because he's saying people are the problem, is not a problem. You cannot say everybody who passes through your hand, when they go out there, they become something else. Because of the control. He controls people a lot. Because when you are in his camp, the way he calls his other camp, I don't know what they are doing in that camp, you have to be yes. Kneeling down every day, every now and then. But if you don't kneel one day, you are a hater, you are bad, you need to be kicked out.
Imenileta hapa na pia nije kuona vijana kama wamepanga kwenda wapi shule. Hiyo vitu mbili ndio imenileta hapa. Sababu shule zinafunguliwa kesho. Ama wewe unasemaje? Nitaambia watu. Guys, I'll translate everything, don't worry.
Mimi si wahitaji hapa. Tafadhali. Hao watu ambao saa hii pesa imeanza kupotelea hapa. Saa hii 1000 ngapi nimekuambia? 60.
Is that in grandma? Or what do you say? Tell me something. I want to tell people. What do you think? Do you still want these people to work here? Look now, money has gotten lost here. 60,000. You see, blackmailing. Imagine what Mura Senso is doing is not right. My goodness. This is someone who says, we had a strict father. Mura Senso have not left He has not left his naughtiness, I'm telling you. That naughtiness which he had when he was young, who caused him that problem, he still have it. Because he knows how to corner people. He's cornering this lady. Because he knows the lady cannot do anything. Stop it, Mura says.
I don't have to use, okay. She sent the money. I'm reading, she has just sent me new messages. But the thing is, she doesn't want to be known. Yes, tell grandma like that. But you can see the messages are here. She's talking about sending money and all these things.
Why would she not want to be known? If she's genuine, why would she not want to be known? Those are null and void. Those are not truthful messages. Anybody can send you a message. Maybe someone who knew Nicobuda had received money can send you those messages. Why can't you read the name? If she doesn't want to be known, then don't bring her issues out here. These are all your stories. Mura Senso with her stories. Anybody can write a text message. And if you want people to know this is genuine, put that name there. Show everything. Show everything, because Nicobuda is going to show everything.
Not talk, will not mention her name.
Sasa ndo amejaribu consult boss kuingiza boss kwa hiyo story, tumueleze hiyo pesa imepotea.
Tell her one of the things we do is transparency. We don't negotiate with that, and honesty.
Tunafanya ni kweli na wazi.
And we do not negotiate with that.
Hiyo
me as a boss, if I see something corner, I get myself out of that type of mess.
This boss thing, you as a boss, who have you employed? You said Musavi is not working for you. So who is your worker? I thought Musavi was in your payroll, and then you came and said he's not your employee. So why do you call yourself boss then? Calling boss to people who are employed with you too? Are you the one paying them? Are you too? My friend, drop this, then you will live okay. But the fact that you are using this boss, I think this is what makes you feel this bad, because you expect people to be bending for you or to be kneeling for you because you are the boss. But the moment you leave, the day you let this stupid thing of boss go, you just live a simple life and a good life. But because you want people, when people see you, they call you boss. So, me as a boss, boss to grandma.
Because this is my 10th year on YouTube. I don't want to ruin my reputation. So tell grandma, me I will follow up the story. But from today, me I don't want to see Nicobuda here and his group. They should go start their own projects out there, and me I will go and assess what is going on here. We finish this work. If we get the money, we finish this work within 1 or 2 days.
I wanted people in this construction site because he wanted to receive money. Mura Senso have not been receiving money. So when Mura Senso hears that the project of grandma, this kitchen, is still going on and these boys are still receiving money, this is what has made him to feel like this. Not because there's anything, not because there's money which is lost, but he wants to receive money. He wants to receive money, not any other person. So now he wants to come back here. I thought you said bye-bye. I thought you left small boys to work for this kitchen. By the time you were leaving, you didn't know there were small touches to be done. You didn't know. And you didn't know by those small touches, money was supposed to be sent. But now after going, then coming reverse. Let me laugh at you. You have no shame, Mura Senso. Now trying to praise himself. You should not praise yourself. Let people praise you. Let people praise you, because when you're praising yourself, you get worked up like that.
Acha yeye ingie malize hii project. Ikiwezekana hata kwa siku 2 ama 3 tumalize, tuachane na.
Tell her if money will be sent, I will announce it on video how much, who sent it, and we will do the project. The way we build this house.
Pesa ikitumwa ataisema na ataisema kwa video na atasema ni pesa ngapi. Tumalize hiyo project kama vile tulifanya kwa hiyo.
What he wanted, because he's saying, oh, I don't want to spoil my reputation. What reputation? Were you a builder then, or you are a traveler? Were you a builder? Because if it is your reputation, it's like now your niche was niche of building houses. You're forgetting yourself each day. I don't want to hear the Mura Senso talk like this. It makes me get worked up. Because the things which are coming from his mouth they are not adding up, I'm telling you. Just say, I don't want anybody here. I just want to be the one sent for money.
Pesa yangu imeibiwa ama pesa yangu nimewaste. Maana nyumba tulijenga na amani na ukweli.
Yes. Please, and tell me if I see her associating with Nicobuda and the group, I will never step in this home.
Wanasema yeye akikuona uko karibu na Nicobuda na group yake, yeye atajitoa.
Sitawahi kanyaga hapa. Ukweli ya Mungu kabisa.
Mura Senso is swearing, if I see you Goko, grandma, with Nicobuda, I will never step foot here. I will never come here. Do not go there. What takes you there? What took you there is building that house. Stay in your lane. You cannot restricting people. Oh, you go here. I don't want to see you with anybody. Same to what your brother is doing at Dancing Grandma. I don't want to see you with this one. If I see you with this one, oh, as we don't leak people's sport. Do not behave like that. Do things and go your way. Let good follow you. If it is bad, let bad follow you. If it is good, let it follow you. But do not restrict people. Oh, I've done this to you. If I see you with this person, I will not associate myself with you again. I don't think that is right. It is not right. If this is how people are going to support people and then restrict them from talking to other people, you found these people in Yabohanse, despite them not having much, but they were having neighbors. They were talking to their neighbors. But you people who are sending money in the village to build them houses, you want them to live like a life in Europe, life in America, where you don't even say hi to your neighbor. No. Let African be. If you don't want, stop it.
Me, I was also watching those YouTube shenanigans. But one thing I don't want to do is have my people who support me so much have their money being just played with here. If somebody says I'm sending you money to buy a door, how much is a door? It's $10. Let that money come, get that door. If that person wants to gift you anything, let them gift you straight to you without. But now 60,000 is a lot of money. It can plaster this house and even maybe put some tiles, you know. Guys, one of you sent me $1,000. I don't even, it was 1,000. It's been a long time now. To do, what are we supposed to do, Daniel? The roofing. Has the roofing been done? Yes.
Even him, he doesn't know how much he was sent for. It's like he used the money. You use the money. How much have you used? But now trying to just look at what others are doing. I don't think that is right. I think we've talked about this so much because Mura Senso is so angry. He's so jealous of small YouTubers like Nicobuda. Fighting small people like that. You wonder, are you okay? Are you losing it? Start traveling, because being in the village makes you become like a mama. Mama, you know, ladies, people relate us to nosy, being nosy. So he says, Msene. It's like a Msene in the village, just going roaming. You know, the moment you are roaming around, the one place going here today is the river. It is the corn, it is the horses, it is the grass. My friend, you try to look for problem every here and there. Because Mura Senso is looking for problems. Like this one. You could see that pattern. Look at the thumbnail of Mura Senso. Mura Senso does not make such kind of thumbnail. But because he's so desperate, he had to put such thumbnail. Not right. Not right.
Daniel, do not allow people to tarnish what we've worked so hard for here. If people want money, let them directly talk to those people and tell them, hey, me, I'm broke, give me some money. There's a machete there, I'm telling them to get it out. And, you know, I think Nadine, I don't know if it's next month or this month, when you send money, the upkeep for grandma, that would be it. Also, it's good to announce here, I think I've already announced, that someone sent me $100 after transaction and all this. I use Bank of America. It's quite expensive to get money here in Africa. They do international transactions. They take around $8. So $92 I'll be sending.
Now is putting this issue of Nicobuda to look like now it is something which is so serious. Mura Senso have never in his life took money which is meant for grandma's construction or others to put in his pocket. Even the amount which he was sent for that kitchen, he does not remember whether it was $1,000, whether it is what, because he used it. He used it. The other day he was saying, oh, someone sent for another person $100, but he said, no, I cannot remove it because it has to be like $300 so that I can remove it because my bank account is international. People with international bank accounts, someone is worked up, Mura Senso is worked up, he doesn't want anybody to receive money. It's only him. If it is not him, the construction has to be stopped.
But again, I'm not saying somebody is a scammer or anything. I'm not saying that. I want to make that very clear. All I'm saying is I don't want this house or this home to be used as a drama area for money lost, money this, money being sent, money is on the way, money home. And also I'll call Farmer to hear his side of the story. Why is he not willing to send this money to this other guy? Does this other guy owe him money or something? Did they agree? Or maybe, I'm speculating, I could be 100% wrong. So I have to say alleged. Maybe.
You cannot say it may be allegedly after you've tarnished Nicobuda's name. Now is now when you are saying alleged. No. Stick with your word. If you said he conned, if he conned grandma $500 which was meant for that house, do not say allegedly. The whole of your video, it was just about Nicobuda. So stand with your word. Do not talk like this, talk like this. You want money to be sent to you, just say it. I want the money to be sent to me. Direct. Why are you cornering?
They had agreed, if money comes, I take 10% and you take 5%. And then the other one didn't do how they agreed. You know, money has a lot of issues. But I'll try to reach out to Farmer Issa to know what's going on. But I have closed that site. I don't want people there. If you guys want, I will do the job there 2 days at most. Or 3 at most. Worst case scenario. Let's say if we put tiles and all those things. Even I would prefer Priska Sagati doing that job there. Or I send Githiriba to come and do the job.
It's coming clear. You can understand what has been itching him. He wanted this money. He wanted to be the one working there. You would have just said, instead of cornering, you would have just said, oh, I'm the only person who is supposed to do this. You're not a Mason. Oh, now I prefer Priska Sagati or Githiriba. The people whom you know is going to control. Is Priska Sagati a Mason? Is Githiriba a Mason? Instead of Githiriba saying in his construction, you want him to come here, just because you don't want to work with Nicobuda. Just because of what? Because of jealousy. He doesn't want people he doesn't control. Now he wants this money. Look at how he's talking. He's just putting words. He's just bringing things which are not even there. Oh, maybe if they had maybe agreed, or you take the commission, you take this percent, or these are just things which he's just making up. He has no idea of what he's talking about.
I told you I've had an incident, me and Nicobuda, where Nicobuda secretly went and bought land. That thing has actually pained me, and I have to share with you guys. Secretly bought land that my sister was supposed to buy. And they made it very difficult for my sister to get that land. That even the owner of the land became an enemy to our family. That he had to fight him and Uncle Mo, and then the police were involved, people were arrested. And then we came later to discover that this guy, Nicobuda, had. No, I don't want to deal with that guy. My heart, my blood, my everything has said no. He shoots. And even if you are a YouTuber and I see you working with Nicobuda, that is it. I will say goodbye to you from today. Because now we've reached a stage where people are complaining they sent money. Money was not received. Money was not, now I'm not compromising my 10 years of YouTube because of greediness. That one I've refused.
You had Mura Senso, the traveling commando, talking like a toddler, like a 12-year-old boy. The way he's now trying to control people. I don't want to associate myself with Nicobuda. You heard what Nicobuda did to my sister. Who is your sister? So people should not run their business because of your sister. Because Nicobuda bought a land, now made you feel bad because your sister was supposed to buy that land. Who is she? How many places is she going to stay? I thought she was staying in Poland. Huh? How many lands have you bought, you shameless man? How many lands have you bought? No one is bothering you. No one is talking about it. You buy land as sweet every now and then, but you don't want others to buy land. This is making you to feel this way with Nicobuda. That is not right. You look at a jealous man. You look at someone who is not okay. Someone who is bothered. There's a lot which is bothering this man. Maybe he was put for a condition with the conduct. You are no longer my son again. You have Kohera. Go back home. Because you have lost it, I'm telling you. You cannot talk about this issue of land every now and then. It is not good, and it is not even good for yourself. You look at yourself. You are losing weight day by day because of talking, nagging, talking about one thing every now and then. Greediness is killing you, I'm telling you. You want to be called God. You want to be seen everywhere. You want to be seen handling everything. Create another road so that you can get more money. Create another road. If there's no project which is giving you money, create another road, because this project is where you get money. But now there are no projects, so create road. Then you'll get money.
There's a lady, a madam, and I say lady with a lot of respect, ma'am. I know you're gonna watch this video. You complain that you sent money and your money is being dodged around here and there. One thing I've said, I've told Grandma I don't want more boys to go to that project, Villa 19 there. Because I can easily handle that project within 1 or 2, 3 days, at most 4, and we should be finished. If we have money, cash money, 2 days we finish. But I don't want that place that we built, Grandma's Villa, Villa 19, to be used as a way to make money or cases or drama. No. If they want to do drama, let them look for a new project somewhere else. Let them start their project there. Let Nicobuda and his group go somewhere else and do their own projects there. And then there, if you send them money, I'm not involved. Because like this case now, money has disappeared. And you guys have to reach out to me and say, Iammarwa, you know, I did this, I did that. But I know it's because you guys trusted me by introducing you to the guys. Look at this boy here. He's always walking around here. He likes to just walk around. So, moto tutembee basi, tutembee. Telling him, let's walk. So, that being said, is I dissociate myself firmly with that group, but I'll call this guy called Farmer Issa. Because Farmer Issa has been a very nice guy here, but I don't know what happened. I really want to know what is not going on. There must be something going on. And I don't want to judge so quickly. But me and Nicobuda, I don't want to be associated. That one, I am saying it on camera. Even if you are watching, you, Mr. Nicobuda, you stay on your lane as I do my own things. Since you guys betrayed me here and my sister, me, I don't want to deal with you. Yes, I don't want to deal with you, and I mean it. I don't want to deal with you. You can stay, and anyone dealing with Nicobuda, I am de-associating myself. Anyone dealing with that young man, let it be you and him. Don't associate me there. You know.
Buddha Sensor is one person. When he starts talking about something, he will not let it rest. That's whatever he wants with the money which people send him to give other people. But look how he gets worked up when someone receives money just to build a house or just to do something for themselves. This money was meant for, 300 was meant for Nicobuda. We are going to go to Nicobuda and see what Nicobuda is trying to tell us. Mura Senso felt like now the world was coming to an end because he heard that Nicobuda received money. Because, you know, he has his sergeants who are telling him everything. So it's not that that lady called him. Nobody called him. These are just things which he heard from the side. People whom he has put there to be hearing for him because he's nosy. He's not one person whom you can trust. So he's talking about Nicobuda all the time. Since this saga started, Nicobuda has never come out to talk about Mura Senso. He's always been quiet. He's a quiet person. And Mura Senso doesn't know what Nicobuda is thinking. So I think this has made him to keep on accusing Nicobuda every now and then. Sorry about the background because our Muslim brothers are praying, so and the video has to continue. So now that is Mura Senso. You heard. Instead of just coming here and say, I want to be sent for money, now he's saying, oh, if you can send money, even if it is in cash, we can just finish that project in 2-3 days. Why can't you just say like that? Why do you bring all these things?
Warn you guys, because I can see, I can detect, and given that I'm from here, I can see what is going on. And sometimes I warn you guys, and you guys don't listen. Then later, you come back saying, oh, you know, Maro, I didn't, and all. These are serious warning that that young man cannot be trusted. Yes.
Why are you spoiling for this man? What is it that he has done to you to make you spoil for this someone who is trying to start growing like now someone is trying to, like a baby, trying to start his first step. Now you want to cut off the leg. Why are you doing this? Imagine you do this at your own risk because God is watching. God is watching you, Mura Senso, with that your mouth. God is watching you. You keep swearing. Keep warning those people because people will be warned. People are going to be warned. Be wary of Mura Senso because he's the scammer. He's the biggest one. But now you're talking about others like that. No.
My words. And if you trust him, I don't have a problem. But don't associate me with him because me, I've cut. Okay? Total cut. You know, I don't want to say this, but there's one madam, if you know, you know. I told her some time back, she came from Ireland, okay, the UK, to visit me. I told her some words some time back, and she said, oh, she called me names actually. She abused me. She said I'm primitive. Those are the words she used. The last 1 month she's been calling me, asking for serious help. She's stranded. She doesn't have money. I had told her to do things the right way. She saw me as the problem. Even last month when my wife was traveling, I had to bail her a little. I'm not saying this to shame anyone. No, I'm just trying to give you the context. I had to bail her out of a financial problem. And I do that. But at the same time, when I remember when I used to warn her, like, hey, do things like this, like that. You know me, I'm from here. And she'd say, oh, no, you, yeah. And so
you know how to warn other people. You really know how to warn other people, but you cannot warn your sister. Look what has happened to you. You are talking of Gobivas and Busman dude. You are forgetting yours. Your strong passport, where is it? It's gone. Same as Gabi. So you cannot say, oh, I want Gabi, I want Gabi. Even there are people who want Rosio Mam. Where is Rosio Mam now? She's gone. Same to your sister. Warn your sister because now where she's heading to, maybe one day you'll come here and talk about it. Because this man, when he helps you this one, he will always come here and parade it. Because of what? He wants to please men. He wants to be someone who men praises. He wants to praise himself in front of men. When you do something for someone, waka, go. Do not come here and talk about it. Oh, not that I'm shaming. Why are you talking about it? You were with her. You discussed in private. Why are you bringing it out here? Do not do that. When someone confides in you, let that be between you and that person. But always very loose, I'm telling you. Let's check now what Nicobuda is saying, because this man has called Nicobuda many names. He's disassociating himself with Nicobuda. Who wants to stay in your home? Nicobuda told you he wants to stay in your house? Nobody. You stay in your lane, Nicobuda stays in his lane, because the way he's talking, it is too much, I'm telling you. Too
my friend, because this I say that I leave this money. Let me talk about the money, guys. This money, the sender is told me, Nicobuda, I send to you money, and this money, I want to support you project. I want to support also grandma project. Just means both sides. I say, okay, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your love and the support. You know me, I used to tell my people something like that. So after here, my people, so I know that my project, I'll take a lot. I'll take a lot actually, because here sometimes I need to have the boxes of tiles inside. I need to have the painting color. I need to have a lot of things is needed for our house. I know that is a step by step, but it's a lot of things. It's not like a grandma kitchen. No, it's a door, window, and a plaster. Yeah, door, window, and ventilation and the plaster. Even the money, yes, I know. I say, because this money is for me, a lot is for me. Let me take this money to grandma, all this money to grandma, and I will share with the people that my people that this money I will take to grandma, and even the sender who sent to me, I will talk with him that I will take this money to grandma, because I like to support grandma, guys, because there's something which make me to support grandma for sure. In one heart is a grandma is a widow. Grandma is not have a son. Grandma sometimes is a cool, don't talk much. Grandma also, yes, is sometimes he's sorrow. So that's why when he go there and he cooked in a place, so I see something. Even
so, Nicobuda is trying to say that when money was sent to him, there were part of money which was supposed to be for him, $300, 100 for grandma, 50 for Masageso, because Masageso was supposed to help Nicobuda maybe to help in maybe collecting those trash, and at least have some knowledge in the future. Maybe he can be a mason somehow. I think that is what was written there. And then 50 was for the motorbike. So with Nicobuda, he decided, let me take this one of mine, according to the way he's trying to explain, because look at his house. He's saying his house needs a lot. But looking at grandma's kitchen, that one, if he had that one, maybe they could finish, because he wanted to finish. After that, then he goes back to his home. So it was to tell the person who sent the money that I use the money which you send me, I use in grandma's. Not that he wanted to use the money of grandma. He is the one who gave out his money. You can imagine someone giving out his money which was meant for him, and then he's called as scammer. Mura Sensor, calm down, calm down.
With Masageso like to work with me. So our mom say, Nicobuda, I see Masageso is near to you every day. Go when we take him to your site and teach him to work, because he can work as a handman until he back to school. He can collect maybe the bag of cement in the compound, and he can clean. After that, you can pay Masageso every month, any money you want for this $50 after until he back to school. So I say thank you. Just be mine is $300. Grandma is $100. Masageso, let me say is $50, and my motorbike $50. You know, my motorbike is $50. So in total, for those money me I have like how much? $350. When you plus Masageso $50 for $400. When you plus grandma $100, $500 complete those month. And one God, this is money. So I say the only money which I going to put out is Masageso money. So my money, my grandma money, is work at the grandma project. That's why I say for this money, I want when you see the last video before make the video to say something. I say that we have money. I need to go to buy grandma door, grandma window, grandma ventilation window, and some list of money we will do a plaster. Just imagine this all is my money. You know, sometimes I work, I have evidence, guys. That's things which I don't lie. That's why I say from those money, I will leave those money, and after leave those money, $100 myself to make up for grandma maybe door. Yes, I already found the $100 to help grandma, because those money $100 is for grandma. I think this is enough dough and some bag of cement, like 4 bag of cement. But me, because I don't have those money, I will make for grandma dough, guys. This is my promise. I will make it for grandma dough, and I forget about those money. Yes, I need to forget about those money, because here I want to show you reality. But I wish to I continue to I want to say that this money, guys, I want let me remove this number for sender, guys, because it's not good to show until the number. I don't know how I can make it to remove the number. Let me hold the phone here, and then I can remove the number, and then I will show you in a screenshot. Yes. Okay, guys, I removed the screenshot. I want to sharing with you this statement of the money. If you can know, guys, you can don't say Nicobuda is a liar. No, me on honesty, I'm the straight guys. Honesty, I'm the straight guy. You know, and to talk in the camera is soon I wanna.
After this, I don't know what Mura Sensor is going to tell his audience, because he's very quick to come out there or to go out there and tarnish people's name. So Nicobuda is giving out the evidence, because the lady, when she sent the money, she said Nicobuda should have 300, grandma 100, Masegeso 50, motorbike 50. And I think this money, Nicobuda trusted the friend whom they were working with, and then it's like now the money didn't do what was supposed to be done. So Nicobuda is promising people he will get 100, because the rest of the money was his money, and to go and fix that door. But Mura Senso have said on the other side, you are not supposed to be seen there. You are not supposed to be seen there, Nicobuda. Get that $100 if you can give it to grandma, but not that you called grandma. Mura Senso doesn't know what he's talking about. The problem with Mura Senso is that he wants to be the one handling the money. Not because you took any money. No. He wants to be handling the money. And by tarnishing people's name, then the subscribers who are Mumu will believe in him and will send him money, because that is what he wants. No project. He doesn't have any money which is coming in. He has to lie down and raise his legs up. I'm telling. That's why you see him worked up like this.
Sometimes, guys, I see this is going to burn me too much. So that's why I want to learn how sometimes when something is happening, I can defend myself. Yes, because someone is can know maybe Nicobuda is a liar. Yes, this is a lot of this money is mine, so that's why I need to leave this money. I don't mean that I'm rich, guys, but I see this money. I don't continue to force to get, so that's why I want sharing with you. The more we can see, maybe I gone there to say this $100. This support grandma for like my promise, and because before I think this this money is come, or I got to put it all in grandma, guys. This this is a screenshot that I make to make sure we can remove the name. I start from here. Yes, it's called the Hello Mom, Merry Christmas. You know, this is a hello, yes, a Hello Mom, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. This is Monday. That's money I'll send. So it say, hello Nicobuda, happy holiday to you and the family. I have been sold mama because I need to be honest for this money. When I forget about this money, so someone don't say Nicobuda, maybe is you eat the grandma money, maybe someone already sent to you. Now guys, this is how the things is. Hello Nicobuda, happy holiday to you, and you are been watching you project at Villa 19 and your home project. I want to support you both. I will send $1 via West Union. You see guys, 100 to help grandma with the construction project, and ready for you project, and 50 to Masegeso. You see, this is yes, let me be 50 to Masegeso, and pay Masegeso as your handman at the both project, and then goes back. Yes, another one guys, you can read it, because here I read it through my camera, and then but you understand this money how is. Yes, this money how is.
That was the instruction. 100 for grandma's for construction, 300 for Nicobuda's for construction, 50 for Masegeso, 50 for the motorbike. What went wrong? Where did Mura Sensor got all shenanigans which is coming out here, ranting? If you have a problem with Nicobuda, do not mix issues. You want to talk about Nicobuda, talk about the land which is already gone. You are buying land every now and then. So whatever Mura Sensor is saying you out there, he's the one who is not supposed to be trusted. I'm telling you. Look at Nicobuda showing everything. And this money which Mura Sensor is saying, or Nicobuda too, a lot of the money was Nicobuda, and Nicobuda gave it out there, and it's like the friend is the one who took the money, but that money was not meant for grandma. The grandma's money is only $100. So Mura Sensor, stop your nonsense and leave people to live their life. If you want money, start a new road, start another construction, get someone, go around, look for the needy people and camp there, you will get more money. But crying like this, showing your true colors like this, you behave like a lunatic on the road, going up and down. You cannot even button your shirt. You cannot even change your shirt. You're just walking like someone who has lost it. So that is Mura Sensor. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being my loyal subscribers. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like. Share my videos. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And see you again in my next video. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye-bye. See you again. Bye.